Everyone, how's it going down here in Niagara Falls, Canada? We are at Table Rock. I was like randomly doing this live stream, and it's going to be really interesting weather coming up. So, hello everybody, hopefully you're doing okay. I was going to say, I'm still learning new things along the way. I'm just kind of chilling, kind of doing my own thing. Interesting weather though. In any case, we are just going around the block and we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. So sorry about this unannounced live stream. It's just this random live stream that we're having right now at the moment. Oh my goodness. So many berry chants. And you know the usual drill. Okay, let's go ahead and glimpse at the falls. I noticed there's a little bit of snow coming around here. Alright, let's go ahead and do our usual thing. Thanks for joining everybody. Now, because of how cold it's going to be during the weekend, it's going to be extremely interesting, incredibly unique. Well, other than that, after the long cold weekend is done, then it's going to get really, really cold. Oh, sorry, after this weekend is done, it's going to get really, really warm as opposed to the next 2 days. Oh my goodness. Hi Thomas, good to see you. How's your day so far? I'm getting ready to prepare for the weekend. So I'm just doing the usual. And hopefully you get to, oh yes, I forgot. Also the Super Bowl is coming up in the next few days if you're into American football. Alright, just getting ready to glimpse at the falls. Thanks for swinging by, Thomas, appreciate it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and look a little bit of the falls over here. Actually, I gotta get one of those. I remember carrying a Pikachu backpack the other day and they were just going like, Pikachu! That's what I'd be doing right about now. Oh my goodness. Yes, not a problem. Okay, enjoy your trip down at the dentist. I shouldn't say. It's not always a fun thing. Working on your teeth, but hopefully everything is pain-free. Everything turns out all right. In any case, we are here and let's go take a glimpse of the falls itself. Hey Dave Jeffrey, how's it going? I already need like a good shot of caffeine, a good shot of coffee. And thank you. Have a good one, Thomas. Thanks for dropping by. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some kind of caffeine going on over here because I've been up for a little while. There we go. So the next few days it'll be pretty windy, pretty cold. There's gonna be late snow coming in. I don't know how much snow is coming down there. Lots of snow, but a lot of people are telling me when the wind picks up and it's very gusty, we have to be a little careful. I want to get you. So right now at this time it's fine, but at nighttime there's a winter wind advisory warning going on over here. Oh, so in that case, a lot of people are going like, Vincent, don't worry about going out here and live streaming. This time, stay warm because it'll be really cold soon. I don't mind. You're welcome, Thomas. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. All right. So in our live stream, this is just going to be a random, just going around the city as usual. I just wanted to say thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your weekend coming up. There you go. There's a little bit of the update of Niagara Falls with its frozen look. Oh, just hanging around the region. And I also forgot about down in Toronto next month, they're going to have the Toronto Comic-Con. I was like, oh, nice. I forgot about that. Down at the Metro Convention Center. So there's your little update. It's the 16th day since the river started freezing over a little bit here and there. You can see what's going to be really interesting is after this weekend, it's going to be so warm. Well, it's still going to be hovering around that freezing point, melting point mark, around 0 degrees Celsius. And you'll start noticing that some of the ice is going to be breaking off if it gets warm enough. So then you'll probably have to say goodbye to this eventually. This is why I want to capture this as kind of like a log. When I look back into it maybe 5-10 years from now, this is 2026, baby. And I'll be like, wow, that was quite the times. I can feel a slight wind picking up over here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to get my own caffeine going. And I forgot it's Friday, yeah. Good to see everybody over here. Thanks for swinging by and taking your time just to glimpse at this. Very nice. Here we go. Another day. It's kind of funny because I wanted to do a live stream earlier because I miss you folks. But then I was like, you know what? Okay. No worries. We have to take our time just to relax and rest up. Now I can't wait to see that it's going to be more snow. I just don't know how heavy the snow might be though in the next few days. Alright, we're going to go ahead and catch the bus. Sorry if my microphone's can't hear what's on the other side of my microphone right now. Should be okay. Na, na, na. Very, very cool. A random live stream. And many of my friends are going like, you shouldn't go out tomorrow because it's going to be very, very windy. It's very, very cold. I've been in Toronto in minus 19 degrees weather. It was okay actually. Oh my goodness, there's quite a bit of wind blowing off that over there. Also, I need to work on getting a new gimbal because my old gimbal is definitely showing wear and tear. Woo! There's the bus. Oh, that's the green line. That's the one I don't need. I need to catch the blue line because, oh, by the way, for those going to be tuning into my live stream later, the Fallsview incline over there will start working during the weekend. Oh, it looks like they're doing some test trials still. But for those who've been wondering, in the last 3-4 weeks when that Fallsview incline was down, this would be the fastest way to get to the falls and back if you pretty much booked a room at the hotel over there. Oh, there's our bus. But other than that, can't wait to see it functioning sometime soon. Okay, let's go catch the, this is the bus that we pretty much need, or the complimentary shuttle. So let's go ahead and head towards that area. Hi, Slow Journey Vlogs. Here you go. Yes, good to see you, and thanks for joining my random live stream. Quite the cold one. Fred, right? Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Fred? Yeah, not too bad. A lot of my friends, because I haven't done a live stream in a while, I wish I did it earlier. A lot of my friends are going like, don't go out tomorrow because, well, it's going to be windy tonight. It's going to be very cold. But I'm used to this cold. It's not bad. Oh, well, we'll see. You going to be watching the Super Bowl? Are you a sports person?
I'm working.
Oh, you're working that night, that day? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how's your drive so far? Been same old? Oh,
Quiet.
yeah, I'm gonna need some coffee. A little too quiet. Oh my. Oh my goodness, and a bit more snow. I think it was like about another 5-10 centimeters of snow. So early in the morning kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad though. Oh. So what's your plan? You're ready for spring? Let's go. It's like you wait.
Warm weather.
Yeah. You waiting for summer? Oh yeah, let's go for summer.
Some warm weather. I don't know why.
I don't mind this. No, I love it actually, but a lot of people are going like, the first word basically when they wake up in the morning is spring.
Yeah.
Spring, is the spring coming?
I think they said that I like Groundhog Day. They say, oh, it's 6 more weeks of winter.
That's right.
Because spring ain't till March 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's 6 more weeks.
Right? Oh my goodness. That kind of time. Yes, of course. And the summertime, oh my goodness. I can't wait for the summertime either. But some people are like, oh, I was like, why? Don't you like the pretty hot weather? It's the people coming down here because they work at the the Clifton Hill area. Lots of people. Heck yeah. Oh my goodness. Thanks for. Actually, I never streamed during the summertime though. It's kind of crazy. Well, late part, like when autumn was coming. Oh shoot, I should have done more of that. The autumn trees and everything. Yeah, it was very beautiful. So yeah, we'll wait and see. That's right. It's gonna be very interesting. All right, so we are coming down here. Yeah, earlier I was just down there. It was very nice.
I see you sitting on the wall there earlier.
Yeah. There's a good angle where if you're looking down from there, you can actually see like during the behind the falls and the icicle behind it. It looks really nice. Yeah, I went down during behind the falls earlier, just like literally 5-10 minutes ago, and nothing too crazy, but still, it was just pretty cool. Because you get to see the icicle near the end of the tunnel, so that's nice. Oof. So you'll be working that weekend then?
Working all weekend.
Same old. Family day, that's right. Family day long weekend.
I'm off next week.
Wait a minute. Sorry, family day weekend's next weekend. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're off that one though. Nice. Oh.
Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Have a couple stragglers, well, I wouldn't say stragglers, but coming to take a look at the falls. Do you think Friday night? No, because it's gonna be windy. I guess a lot of people are gonna just huddle inside the buildings.
Yeah.
Most likely.
I probably did get a lot of it back in.
Yes, because the last 2 weeks I was like, it's kind of like this. There weren't as many people walking around. I was like, hey, what's going on? But once I walked inside the building, Boston Pizza, oh, they're there. Just huddling. Oh, it is another day.
Really a sports event going on and they're all watching.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. And just me doing my thing. Have you ever been inside the Burger Kingdom before, though?
I haven't, no.
Oh, no. It's really, really well made.
Yeah.
I was like, from any establishment, even Niagara Park started to say, like if you're doing your attractions, you should do it the way they do it. It's beautiful. Yeah, because I'm sitting down on the bench, all these colorful like birds. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Yeah, I need to do more research on that. Saw a couple doves, a couple of they call them macaws. Like they look like these. Yeah, from South America natively. Holy moly!
They have a lot of different birds there.
Yeah. And I found out when I first went there in a long time, I was like, oh, these birds live 50, 70 years. It's crazy. All right.
My brother-in-law has a couple of different birds. Yeah. It's almost like a macaw.
Yeah.
Small right now, it's really young. She just recently got it.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, nice.
Then she has a cockatoo.
Yeah, cockatoo too. Yeah.
And every time we go in there, she hears us. She just starts saying, so we go in and see her. Then she's like, puts her fly out and
Yeah.
so I pat her. And then she puts her beak up and oh, you want to kiss? She just literally licks my nose.
Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. I did see recently, I don't know how it also popped up in my social media page. You ever heard of, you know what a call duck is?
Call duck?
A call duck. It's like those nice like white ducks that look really really cute. And the thing is that lots of people say they're great as pets. You can raise them as domestic pets.
Yeah.
But however, the thing is that the females are more of the ones that squawk a lot. So as cute as they seem, just following you around, you know, they have the little baby ducklings following them. It's very very cute. When you take care of them, it's a different story.
Yeah, right.
Yes, but still, I like when you're walking by and your call duck is following you, and all its little babies are also following you. Hey, LV, how's it going? Just doing a random live stream today. We have our good buddy Fred over here, just doing our usual stuff, and just pretty much going around town. But I need to get myself a caffeine drink for sure. It's good to see you. Right now we're underneath this rainbow bridge. Canadians crossing the American side and back. Good to see you. Hey. Yeah, that Bird King is very very interesting.
Yeah.
It's really well made. There we go. And we're just going around. You know, Fred, one of the things I like about Toronto, other than there's a lot of things to do and see, is that, oh my goodness, I don't know, it's just walking around and just checking stuff out. It's just really cool. Niagara Falls is kind of like you only see a few things and that's about it. Oh. I like the look of the winter though. You get to see the homes. It's pretty nice. Yeah, glad I caught you. I couldn't join the last live for some reason.
Those are homes around too, Victoria.
Yes, yes. Happy to be here. Yeah, of course. You too. I'm happy to see you, LB. No worries. It's a little highway leading towards the Toronto area and beyond. So, have you ever been to Quebec, Fred? Like in Montreal?
I drove through.
Oh my! Oh, you drove? How long? 12 hours? I would say.
I've driven from Newfoundland there, and I've driven from here to Newfoundland.
Oh really? How? So by car? Like once you got off the island and you were docked?
Yeah, you just take the ferry across.
Wow. How long of a drive was that then?
Well, we did it in a couple of days.
Couple pit stops too, yeah. Like 3-4 days or something, maybe longer.
One year we left there, we drove straight.
Yeah.
Straight to North Sydney. That was a long haul.
Definitely a long haul.
And then when I was bigger, we stopped. So we used to stop in Edmonton, New Brunswick.
Right.
French community.
So actually, you lived in Newfoundland for a couple of years then?
I lived there for 30 years.
30
I
years.
was born there.
Oh really? Okay, what is one of the coolest things you see whenever you're at a... Well, it's St. John's in...
One of the coolest things that you'll see on the island, like around the island, will be the whales and that.
Oh, what? You get to see them just jump up and down the...
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We went along the shore, so in the summer you're definitely seeing whales.
That is... I love it. Wow. Because you can only imagine. So...
There you get a lot of snow, and usually it was.
And it's also a different... One of the most unique time zones, too. It's a half hour for the time zone instead of every hour.
Like from here, it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, an hour and a half, not 2 hours, not 1 hour.
Yeah, no, an hour and a half.
The only time zone where it's half an hour.
Yeah.
I have a question then about that St. John's. That's beautiful, by the way. So if you're just, do they have like cruise, like boat tours, but like you get to go on, what do you call it, like a jet boat,
Tours.
and you get to see the whales and dolphins flipping around. That's amazing.
Yeah, lots of boat tours.
Sorry.
around.
Wow, that's crazy.
You'll even get people that, like, you know, if they're there on the cod fishery time, they'll take
Yeah.
you, but you'll get people that take you, like, they'll take you out and take some fish.
That's so cool. How's the waters there then? Is it kind of like Dominican Republic? No, not really. It's just natural, just kind of like, yeah.
Salt water.
Yeah.
Cold.
Cold, yeah. But not too cold.
No, it's not like in the summer you're able to swim.
Yeah.
Just don't open your eyes.
That's so cool. It's actually interesting how, I don't know, they probably brought a lot of materials. Like when they first found Newfoundland, they're going like, okay, we're going to just make some roads and buildings. I guess they probably did a lot of transporting then to build something like that.
Like a lot of stuff goes over there by boat.
Oh, by boat, okay. But,
Tractor trailers.
okay.
Ferry.
Is it kind of like, I don't know why I'm imagining it, but there's like mountains over around you, and then you're just driving around the corners and you're doing these bends?
Lots of different, like bigger hills. There's
Wow.
a ski resort, a couple ski resorts.
Yes, yes. Wow, that's awesome. Maybe another, like a Great Wolf Lodge up on top a little bit, halfway along the way.
Yeah, it's a nice place, a beautiful place.
Oh my goodness. So actually, you don't mind me asking, what brought you over here? Is this your family's around here, or
Just change.
just a change?
Weather.
Yeah. Not missing it?
I like the weather here.
Yeah, me
Sometimes
too.
you do, sometimes you don't. I still have my kids down there, my grandkids.
That's awesome.
My brother, his kids. And there's some aunts and uncles.
I do like the winter here in Niagara Falls. Like, I like Niagara Falls in general. It's a little bit humid though on the summer days, but the funny thing though is that this winter has been relatively cold compared to last year for sure. So
Yeah, this year is different.
Yes.
We've got a lot more snow and
Yeah.
like,
record breaking snowfall, especially in like.
previous years.
That's right. That's right. The last time I would ever see some frozen falls like that was back in 2022, but. But actually, what happened was back also a couple years before then, they had these trees. I wasn't sure if you've been here long enough, like icicle trees, and it was quite the talk around Niagara Falls.
I've been here 20 years.
Yeah, so you know. When I was there, there's so many people lined up, but the funny thing was it wasn't cleared up when they were walking up there. Like everything was left as it is, but it was so frozen. Anybody who just walked just to take a selfie, they're slipping.
Here we go. Like they get the ice caves and stuff going on there.
Yes. But isn't that like what, 1970s? I heard it was like a really big thing back then. I forgot what it was, but at one point it would look so cool. So, welcome back, Thomas. Good to see you in chat. And hey, I don't know, Fred. That was an interesting one. Looks like they're getting those burgers ready. Have you ever tried WTF burgers in Niagara Falls?
But I've heard they're amazing.
I see it. I look at it. It looks great.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of restaurants right now. They're kind of like jumping up in price. I get the groceries, the supermarket, getting the ingredients.
Yeah.
So it rises the prices of the menus. So
Inflation.
exactly. Next thing you know, monopoly money might be the new thing. Everything's monopoly money right now. Although we do have we even have some Americans that come down, and I do like their money, but they're good. They're looking at our bills and they're going like, this is actually interesting. Aside from the $100 bill, their bills are like the same color. Anyways, Albie, good to see you. I like seeing the bus routes. I plan on taking it when I'm there. Yeah, they have a website you can also check through, but you won't be able to see the time schedules on the bus stops anymore. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so do you think it's gonna be heavily snowing tonight, or nah?
We're apparently we're supposed to get some snow, but it's high wind.
Yeah, the high winds is the one that.
High wind is what makes the mess.
That's what they're telling me. Like between 70 and 80 kilometer per hour winds. So I checked a little bit the hourly thing. It's not picking up until maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. 6, 7, sorry. Oh my goodness. Right. Can't believe I said 6, 7 in the natural chat. Woo! Let's go. 6, 7. Anyways, yeah, so the high winds is going to be the one that's why they told me, Vincent, if you're going to be live streaming, just be careful. But I'm not going to be live streaming like late at night though. No. Reduced visibility, very poor. It's going to be very dangerous because it's super cold. You've been lurking. Gotcha, Thomas. Get ready to go? Yes. So enjoy your time at the dentist. Well, I shouldn't say enjoy. Would you enjoy your time in the dentist? I mean, like, it's like probably one of the worst spots you ever go to, but you need to get the job done. Yeah, oh my goodness. You know what? Last year, I can't believe it, when they had to pull my teeth out because genetically, it's just like, it was decayed really bad. So, in the next 5-10 years, it would have been random, and what the, not the dentist, oh, I forgot his, it's like, not an oral hygienist, but anyways, he told me that in the next 5-10 years, the infection from one of my tooth, if left unchecked, would have reached my brain. It would cause all kinds of strange things like face paralysis, you know, all that stuff. So I was like, I'll take the chance anyways. Guess how much they wanted to charge to fix all my teeth? $83,000 for top and bottom. And then he says after 6 months, doesn't even know if it's gonna still stay intact. Teeth, like, that's why I had to get dentures too. So my dentures was actually $12,000 altogether. It was $6,000 because my dad recommended to go to his dentist, and he did a terrible job. I shouldn't say it like that, but he was not happy. I was like, we should get our refund, but he didn't want to fight it. So I Google researched up the top dentists. Gus and Coronials is by the Maiden Ferry. Yeah, it's around the hospital area. And she did mine for about the same, but she did a fantastic job. Yeah. But that was, back in the day. But yeah, it's getting teeth fixed, everybody. Crazy. Even with the dental plan, the new dental care plan, at least that was nice, but it was a little too late, to be honest. Like, they should have done it 10 years ago. Oh, Connor Hinks says he used to work for Niagara Parks. Cool. Nice. Well, probably not for the transportation department. But you're completely separate from the people doing the snowplow, right? Like,
we all work in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, but your department's different. Like, you can't just work, go to the snowplow, do that, and hop on the bus.
If you are qualified, like if you have your visa,
Okay.
you can transfer over there in the winter, but for the most times they have their winter crew, right?
True. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, yeah. Right. Job postings and then all that. It's just temporary anyway, so.
Close to us, like our positions we have.
Yeah. Seniority, you might as well still stick around. It's not like you can, you can get bumped in seniority because you're unionized. Connor Hinks says, I still working for Niagara Parks. You're going back in May. Yeah. There's a lot of my friends who work in Niagara Parks. They're still laid off as students.
What department does he work?
Connor, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but if you don't mind, yeah, he's wondering what department you work in. Could be like gift shop.
Yeah.
Who knows? Or one of the like your tour guide assistants, yeah, something like that. Could be. Because a lot of my friends are still students, so they're in the second, third year of college, university, and they're coming back in April. Table Rock Market Restaurant.
Nice.
Oh, really? Then I must have passed you by so many times, Connor. I think Connor's the one who added me too. And it's like, what the heck? Yeah, Table Rock Market Restaurant, not the Table Rock House.
Yeah.
Up there. Once formerly known as Elements, sorry. And you used to remember, if you were here long enough, Fred, you used to remember there was a Tim Hortons down at Table Rock too.
At Table Rock?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
there was. Not just Table Rock, but the Grandview Marketplace. Not the Grandview Market. Queen Victoria Place as well. And then they changed it into just their own generic cafe.
It's sad that the one on Sunday closed.
It's closed, yes. Done for good. Not closed. Not just
Now
closed.
you gotta
Done
go all
for.
the way over to the hill, then to the
That's right. And then go to the Starbucks. Starbucks right over there. It's like people are paying I looked at the price. It was like $7.95 for a small and like.
Went to the casino.
Yes, that actually is the one that I go to.
Tim Hortons.
The Murray Hill one, and then the one indoors. That's where I'm heading to actually. But it's not the same. The Clifton Hill was so much more convenient.
Yeah.
The problem is they were just selling their coffee too cheap, and the people would just go over there for a quick dine, like $2-3. But people like value. That's the thing. They're like, I'm not a big fan of Tim Hortons brand, but it's the coffee, the cheap coffee they still, that they still keep going to. So, oh, I love how you're drinking it, Frank. You should be like, they should give you $10,000 just to promote that ad. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Movies know all the tricks.
You know Anne? Anne, who also is kind of like, she's a, what would you consider her? Ambassador, thank you. She actually handed me something. I don't know if I still have it. But it's one of these Tim Hortons warmers. Just like this. So it's like, get out of town, right? Yeah. So she handed me this and she had a few more at home. I was like, no, you didn't have to do that. She gave it to me. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Tim Hortons, yeah. But yeah, that Clifton Hill, now that the Tim Hortons is gone for sure, it's just like, oh, it's not the same anymore. Like, if it was a McDonald's instead, they would still probably have enough money to make, to keep it afloat, but that would have been top-notch McDonald's, 100 million %. And chaotic, too. Even without the drive-thru. Oh. Yeah, that guy right over there, he's sitting pretty at the parking lot. He told me that the parking over there overnight is about $15-20 more, so it's like $30.
Oh
yeah, but the Hilton one Embassy Suites are already charging $70, $79 for parking a night. It is, and that's just the past couple of years, right? Yeah. Look at this guy. Woo! Anyways, thanks for joining, everybody. The wind's gonna be picking up later tonight. Yeah. He's actually falling asleep at the booth. I wish I could do that and get paid $25 an hour just doing absolutely nothing. That'd be great. But then that's right. But have you ever done the karaoke though in there before? Oh, there you go. Right. Next thing you know, I've been there a few times, but nothing really special. But one day I gotta really go in there. Oh, this is my stop right over here to get the Timmies. Yes. Soon that $25 an hour will be inflation. Next thing you know, it's $80 an hour. Still not enough. Oh my God, I shouldn't say it like that. Good to see you, Fred. Anyways, you have a good one.
You have a wonderful day now.
You too. I might come on Sunday. Who knows? Saturday? Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Woo. Okay, gotcha. You're right. So the incline. Okay, gotcha. All right. Anyway, sorry about that, chat. Just a random day in our live streams. And hopefully you enjoy your day so far. Thank you, everybody, for randomly coming in. That was nice to have a friend in the house. Like he said that he was working at the Falls View Incline. I was like, oh my goodness. He'll be the bus driver there. All right. Okay, I'm going to get my Timmies. That was the whole point of this journey. Let's go walk around the hotel a little bit. This is Wyndham Grand Hotel, once formerly known as 4 Points by Sheraton, all kinds of names. Ooh, if I could take the elevator, I might, signal might break up. There you go, your legendary The Keg. This keg actually opened up about 2-3 months ago. And it's doing pretty well. See you on Valentine's Day. A little bit expensive on the side, just like any other tourist trap area. Sorry to say it like that, tourist trap. See, who knows? Friday night they might have a band playing over here. Hey, Peace James, how's it going? It's going to be very cold later tonight, so a lot of my friends are telling me, take it easy, don't worry about live streaming tomorrow or later tonight because of how cold and windy it'll be. So I'm deciding to take your advice for once. I love the cold winter weather, but it'll be very windy, very windy. Nice to see your vlog again, but careful, don't slip, please. All right, you got it. Peace, James. James must be very proud of you for having such a great mom. Mom instincts kicking in. All right. Let's go around a little bit. I don't know if they have anything else happening right now. The moment, Wyndham Grand Falls View Hotel. And a protein shake. Another Starbucks. Oh, they must have just, yeah. We're gonna stay warm. So inside this casino walkway, as you people know from Niagara Falls, they have a Tim Hortons right over here. So I'm gonna get a drink. I need my caffeine. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And I can't wait. In the spring and summer, if it's very warm outside, I wouldn't mind walking out here. Look at how much ice and snow is encased. Wow. Because at nighttime, it's beautiful. Then I like to show you a little bit of Niagara Falls right at night, where you see the beautiful lights, the fireworks, everything else. So this is connected to the Hilton Hotel. Over 1,000 rooms. Very, very nice. Hey Yoshi! And you're here, of course. Last time here was so freezing. We need the warmer weather's back. In fact, I was talking to a couple of people who were just saying, when is spring coming? I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people, locals here in Niagara Falls, are already saying that they want the warm weather to come. This is too much of a winter time. Enough snow. We had about another foot of snow. So good to see you, Yoshi. I'm just randomly doing my live stream. We were down at the falls earlier today just to do an update, and now I'm just basically walking around. I'm in zombie mode right now, everybody, just to let you know, because I need my caffeine. So good to see you, Yoshi. And March 15th, I have to book up some tickets for that Toronto Comic-Con. That'll be interesting to... I wonder who I'm gonna bump into. All right. Later tonight, they're gonna have a band, but I think I'm gonna start to skedaddle late in the evening time because of the high winds. 70, 80 kilometer per hour winds, so stay warm out there, Yoshi. I love snow walks, but I don't think there's enough heavy snow for it to be for me to just go around randomly. If it was nice and warm, yes. So thankfully the winds won't pick up until 7 o'clock. Okay. I'm just gonna do the scenic route, everybody. So let's just go down the escalator. I'm gonna go out the doors, and then I'm gonna go across the street and then come back. Here's our OLG stage. Heck yeah. Actually, I've never walked past these doors right over here. Looks like some of the workers there are just doing their thing. Okay, it's gated though. I'm just gonna look at it a little bit. The after party. Oh, very nice. Let's go. Just take a little peek. It's one of the casino workers. Ah, very nice. And there's more escalators that goes up there. That's cool. This is the OLG stage and everything else like that. Sorry. Is there a concert going on today? Oh, hey! I know you! No way! Sorry about that. Is there anything going on today, though?
Yeah, there's a show named Brett Michaels.
Yeah, Brett Michaels. Oh, okay. Good to see you. What the heck you do? You work here, right?
Yeah, I
so,
told you.
oh, sorry?
I told you that.
Yeah, I know. I forgot about it, but I wasn't expecting because it's the off season. So it's still kind of busy. Sometimes like 3 days a week sort of thing for you. Or, I don't know.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Anyways, I don't want to bother you too much. It's good to see you. Staying nice and warm over there?
Yeah.
I heard it's going to be really windy tonight.
Yeah. Even
So-
there's a bonding, right?
Yeah. That sort of thing. Well, I've never been, never got tickets for here before, but there is one person I'm interested in July. His name's Weird Al Yankovic. He's going to be down here, so he's like a comedian, but
Okay.
yeah, so that's the only time I'll ever think about probably getting a ticket here, but yeah, so I don't know if they buy the tickets and then they resell it for way higher. That's my only issue if you're OLG, you know, the OLG states, their website, when you're ordering tickets. I don't know if they don't allow that, because I want to get some tickets too. I don't want to see sold out show every time and they sell it like for $1,000 more. Anyway, sorry about that. It's good to see you. Yeah, you have a good one. Should have known. I didn't know. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I see them often in the Clifton Hill area. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs. Let's go. And let's hope that they don't resell their tickets just like Pokemon cards. Oh, that's awesome. Niagara Falls is a small city where everybody knows each other. It's pretty nice. Oh, we have somebody just went around the bottom of the staircase. Sorry, the escalator. Oh. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heading out the doors over there. I'm going to go across and go back up. We can get our Timmy's order soon. Pretty nice though. You know, the usual. There's the Hilton front desk registration. Very, very pretty. Very nice. Oh. Not gonna be too long. Ah, it's very nice, by the way. I like these decorations. And then the valet's right over here as well. So anybody who's parking into Hilton, they're on this side and they're pretty much coming through these doors. Very pretty too. In the Christmas time, it's fantastic. And then that's your concierge for things like we were talking about before, Bird Kingdom. Niagara Park, several attractions right behind the falls. And last weekend I was right over there, Wildflower Social. Pretty good. And met a great band called Now and Zen. Super nice people. Formerly known as the Spice Lounge. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little walk around. And I'm gonna swing back. It's really good. And thanks for joining, everybody. This place will be really packed tomorrow night, that's for sure. Really depends on the band. Nice sports games too. Lavender. Oh, these are all the drinks that they have. Pretty sweet. Gotcha. Just the usual. I love this music, it's jamming. And just like my last live stream, this is where they play their bands. The bands play good music and they're really top. They're some of the best bands in Niagara Falls. So Hilton Hotel, they really know their stuff. I love this song. I'm not good with singers, but Ariana Grande, huh? She definitely is talented. Here you go. And best of luck to Now and Zen. I really hope they grow really big in the near future right away. All right. Yeah, Wildflower. Go check it out, especially in the summertime. They have some really nice music. And when they open up their patio, oh, you can hear the music jamming across the street. And everyone's talking about it. That's how good their music is. They do a lot of cover songs, but it's pretty decent. I'm very happy. Hope that you enjoy my walks. It's fun doing these walks, so get to show you a little bit of something else. That's the only thing about Niagara Falls. I wish there was a lot more things to do and see. Especially if Marineland's going to be replaced with an amusement park. No animals, of course. And I'd be jamming there almost every single day. Be like, here's our Canada's Wonderland. I don't have to go too far. 4 hours to get there. And we're just walking around. I would get a season pass and I'd be walking so often right here. Nice. I like how the snow is a little bit heavier. Oh, Beautiful, beautiful stuff. For you Niagara Parks employees out there knowing that I'm live streaming, hey! And Connor, that's so cool. I'll be swinging by that Table Rock area around May, so nice, nice. Okay, travel safely. There was the kick that we walked through earlier. The bus dropped us off right over here. We went up past the walkway. This is the walkway we went through to the Hilton Hotel and went back down. So we're just at the street level right now. Oh, I love heavy snow. As long as it's not really extremely cold. Otherwise, Peace James would be, and he would be probably, I wouldn't say freaking out right now, but look how much snow has grown over the last several last several days, 2 weeks right now. That snow is quite a bit. Luckily though, we've avoided much of the snowstorms as well, other than last Sunday. I can't believe it was still last Sunday. Ooh. I remember on my last live stream, and then John the Baptist would tell me there was 2 cars crossing the red light, and I was about to walk. Kind of giving me a little bit of that. It's all okay. $50. It looks like there's a concert going on at the Avalon Theater. Sorry if it's hard to see. I'm seeing $50 right ahead of me, straight ahead of me, but there you go. Wow. Sometimes it's $15 a night, sometimes it's 20, but today is not 50. $50 bills, hey. And I'm already seeing that in the near future, especially in the spring and summertime. If I'm ever down here in Niagara Falls and not in Toronto, I get to see this. It's really beautiful at night. A lot of things to see. And especially the weekend, what's going to be really cool about it is that they're going to have a band playing. So like I mentioned before, I was inside that Wildflower Social a couple minutes ago. So once they open these windows up, you'll hear the loud music coming from the band. So in the weekend, when you're walking by, whether you're either going home or you're just spending the night out in town, you hear the music over there. Oh, it's really, really good. That's why I look really forward to especially the summertime. Out here at night, it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's keep on rolling. You know my usual live streams. Looks like the wind hasn't picked up yet, so it's nice. So far, not too bad. I'm gonna go get my Timmy's order, so sorry to keep you waiting. If I have to get my drink, I do apologize about that. I'll just sit here for like half a minute. It's actually, it looks cold, but actually right now it's not bad. It's very, very decent. This is the winter I love. It's supposed to get warmer too. Just late at night, it's going to be very windy and very cold, so I'll be staying nice and toasty. Maybe tomorrow I might not do the live stream. I might just chill and relax. I'll go to Clifton Hill, but I'll just chill and relax. I don't know, we'll wait and see. But it's Friday's live stream today. We're doing that live stream, no problem. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I wanted to stick around, but I also forgot if it's windy outside, my microphone might pick up some noise. Might not be the most pleasurable. I love the fountain noise. Okay, let's go inside. Too bad this place closed ever since COVID. Because that place was jamming. I remember walking down here I have a couple of random girls just coming up to me. I was like, no, 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 no. Love the dress, but I'm not here to party. I'm just a little bit, how could I say? Just soaking in the day. This is well before I had a YouTube live stream. I remember there's crowds and crowds of these young folks right over here. One of the bouncers by the front door. Once in a while I get some silly shenanigans, but eh. Okay, so right now what we are going to do is I'm going to be getting my Tim Hortons orders. This is where I have to apologize because sometimes I feel in my live streams I'm waiting for a drink and I feel bad because I'm dragging everybody else with me. I'm like, I don't want to keep people waiting. I want to keep going, but you people are persistent. You people are amazing and you don't mind, so thank you so much. This is really nice. It's like a tiramisu style, but this was an apple cinnamon turnover. It's the face of the ostrich. Butter tart, the cube. Oh, very nice. A lot of cocktails. So this place usually opens up, especially in the morning. There's not as many people around, but in the weekends it gets really, really packed and busy. So this is kind of like another place to chill. It extends from the bar over here. Charcuterie board. The Niagara Pins Prosciutto Salami Niagara Gold. That sounds like a sandwich. You all need our drinks. There we go with that one. French pressed coffee. Drip coffee, Americano, cappuccino, and a latte. Latte is steamed milk. I had to look it up. It's like, what's a latte again? Steamed milk. Very interesting stuff. Speaking of drinks, I don't want to bother these people over here. Look at all the drinks you can have, LV. Woo! Tequila. There you go, LV. Sun-dried fruits. Very, very nice. I didn't want to bother them. I was like, oh my goodness. I usually mind my own business. It sounds like they're having an interview going on. Interview for the barista position. All right. It's really cool how all this is connected together, especially the walkway. So you don't have to walk outdoors if you're not a big fan of the cold, the winter. This gentleman's probably seen me lots of times before at the El Gelato di Carlotta. You were thinking of Timmy's? Fair enough. Not those kind of drinks, right? Oh my goodness. They still have the penne chicken Alfredo. Very, very nice. Yes, I was thinking of Timmy's already too. I've been thinking of Timmy's since the beginning of my live stream, LB. So let's go ahead, do that. Afterwards, where are we gonna go? I mean, I might go around Clifton Hill since I'm around here. Just a random walk. Now, I don't know if we're gonna do like a 5-hour live stream. That might be a different story. We'll just see how it goes. Got to get our Timmy's too. Okay, let's keep going around. If I ever get to the food court we're buffering, I do apologize in advance. I'll also take a swing around the Fallsview Casino fountain. Yes, LV, I'm looking forward and I'm super excited to the spring and summer like I mentioned before. Because when it's really warm outside, there's a lot of things I can do around there. Just walking around, seeing the beautiful lights. Beautiful night lights. Let's keep rocking. I also like this sailboat over here. I don't know if you call it a sailboat, sorry. Oh, I keep lisping, my bad. But this boat over here, sorry it's hard to see. It's really, really intricate. It's well made. It's very nice. These guys weren't kidding. Yeah, me neither. Who knows? Who knows what this channel might become in the next couple months? It might be the same, honestly. But imagine that. Checking out several cities, just walking around. Oof, fantastic. There you go again with the Chinese New Year's. Oh. In the weekend, there's going to be a ton of people just walking by, passing around this area. Till now, we're just going to soak in a little bit of the quiet nature. I like that. Beautiful. I also love those trees up there. The way that one's highlighted in like fuchsia color, that little bright pink, deeper red, it looks really pretty. And the year of the horse, of course. All right, I'm gonna take another swing around this place, and then we're gonna start heading towards Tim Hortons pretty shortly. Very, very nice. Gonna say, it is very pretty. Alvia, I'm very glad to see you in chat. Are you going to be enjoying the weekend? Just going to be relaxing at home? In any case, it's good to see you, girl. As for me, I'm still debating on what to do on the weekend, so we'll see. Especially with the cold weather and the high winds. You know what I usually do, but there's a lot of people, a lot of concern, and for my safety saying, please stay warm indoors. So I'm like, alright. I miss you people already. So that's what we should do. Post more videos about walking down Niagara Falls. Hey. Just relaxing? Yeah, totally. There you go. You can win a car. Swipe qualifier. The grand prize giveaway day. Saturday, March 7th, a month from now. Swipe your moment at the card. It follows your promotional kiosk. To enter the wild card draw. You can win yourself maybe a car. Oh my goodness. I'm not good with cars, but it says 2 brand new Honda Civics. There's the one over there. That's the second one. Huh. I don't know if you have to probably put like $200 in order to qualify, maybe. I don't know. True, LV. Alright. Time to get a Timmy's drink. Then I'm gonna just warm up a little bit more over here and I'm gonna head back out. But right now, LV, it's very nice outside. Like, I could walk in this weather and it's totally fine. This is a winter that I love. Later tonight, that's when it's gonna get a little crazy. And a lot crazier than usual. Alright, let's keep doing our thing. I have to get myself a drink pretty shortly. Thanks for joining, everybody. You could use a car? I could too. You know what? If I had a car to drive around right now, I would love to go to St. Catharines. I would love to go to Penn Center. And just go, or even, I heard Niagara Lake is actually a really good one. And actually go to a real mall. This place, this is called the Galleria. It's very nice, LV. It's very nice. But I also like to check out some of the more modern restaurants that we have for the younger generation. Shake Shack, Chick-fil-A. In Toronto, they had the Toronto, what's it? The Five Guys, right? Oh. I thought the price of the parking went up because there's something going on in the Avalon Theater. Yesterday there was a huge lineup, but today, nothing really. That's what I need. I need caffeine right now. Let's go. Woo. Would you test your luck at the lottery? I don't know about that. Yes, the cold is nasty. Yeah, it needs to be inside. The Welland Canal would be great. If you know when the ships are going, though, yeah. Especially if I'm guessing the bridge would be up and you have to wait for a good 20-25 minutes. Also, I heard there's a World Soccer coming to our area too in Toronto, so that's gonna be interesting. I think it's a FIFA. I'm not too much of a sports person, but I do know a little bit of sports. I'm usually never home, so I never sit in front of a TV and watch the games. I should be doing that, honestly. And watching TV shows for once. The last time I've ever watched a TV show was not The Walking Dead, but Game of Thrones. Oh, Game of Thrones was fantastic. But I only watched up to the good part, season 4. And then I stopped watching for 2-3 years because I've been so busy in the summertime, enjoying stuff. And I heard the last seasons were falling downhill, so I was like, yes, I probably left at the good part of the series. It's just a shame that it didn't get any better at the end. And the book is not officially done either, so it's not the real ending. All right, let's go get ourselves something to drink. What time is it, my friends? All right, 2 o'clock. I'm gonna charge my phone a little bit while we're waiting. Ooh, Valentine's Day. Very nice. Happy Valentine's Day to you lovebirds out there. On a random live stream. Okay. Alright, we're charging. Alright, we're gonna take this moment, and people have been telling me you should take a break every once in a while. Very, very nice. So, this is considered an official break. I'm gonna get my drink and then we're gonna get ready and go. Look at this. This is nice. I've never had the apple fritter. You've seen me on my live streams before, so you know what it's like. Always passing by the apple fritter. Never trying it. Oh, chocolate eclair is so good. They have the Barbie here too. Sorry about the reflection. There's our Barbie. Alright, I'm gonna go get my drink and we're gonna get ready. Then I'm gonna head back out and we'll see if I can probably either catch the bus or just walk on foot. But it's okay this time of day because it's still relatively very warm. It'll show wind advisory warning right now, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna happen for the next 3-4 hours, so we're still safe. It's going to be really late at night, around 7 o'clock. That's when I have to be a lot more careful, so. There you go. Sandwich and wraps. Supreme stack going for $9.79. Is that for the combo, though? Sorry if my quality of my video is not the greatest right now. Turkey Bacon Club and the BLT. Art. That's a Supreme stack right down there. Aha. I used to have the farmer's wrap back in the day.
Medium coffee, biscuit, raisin,
I love their Valentine stuff too. Barry Chan! There you are! What do you think, Barry Chan? Sorry. I know it looks really good. Fruit Explosion looks really good too. Okay. She tried to hand it, but you left it. Can't blame you. Hi there. How's your day so far?
I just started.
Oh no. Can I have a large iced cappuccino made with chocolate milk?
Yeah.
I'm just glad that you made it here safely. Because at nighttime, it's going to be really bad, I heard. Really bad. You started?
565.
Yeah. That's everything you gotta do. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and do our thing. Alright, let's see. Yeah, huge lineups. This is the reason why they call it express line. The thing is, you can't get donuts or other, you know, if you need something to eat. This is only for the beverage line. So there's ever long lineups like over there. You can kind of, I won't call it cut into line, but you can save yourself a ton of time just heading down here instead. It is closed because there's not enough customers to keep it busy. So we're gonna go ahead and get our drinks, and then I'll be on the go again. I'm gonna give myself maybe a couple of minutes just to sit down then. I just don't want to bore people. I know, I would love to point my camera right at the Barbarito and see them making food. Assembly line. Getting food made while I'm just taking a little bit of a break. Yeah. Fresh coffee. They're supposed to be having it made every 15-20 minutes. Oh, sorry. 2 hours. Yep. Thank you. Yay! Is it 2 hours? I think it's every 2 hours. I forget what it was, but... Alright, let's go get our straw. Hard work pays off. I hope these Tim Hortons people are going to make a lot of money in the near future. So everyone has to start somewhere. Alright. Ta-da-da! Let's see. Where should I chill a little bit? But don't mind me. I'm just getting my phone a little bit charged. And oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Of course, I don't even need to ask permission about that. People are going like, you can do whatever you want, so. Hey Crystal, welcome to my random live stream. How's your day so far? I'm just randomly chilling here, Niagara Falls. Yes, Peace James. In the next few hours, it's going to be relatively very crazy weather from what I'm being told. If I had a car, I would love to drive around. But even driving around in the windy weather, when there's lots of snow, forget it. Oh. Alright. Oh, I need that. You know what I should have done when I was on the bus? I should have been sitting down and just watching the beautiful snow from the trees and the buildings. Alright, I'm gonna just get a couple sips in at least. There's our Tim Hortons.
I'm asking them.
Okay, hopefully not another one of those kids who just wants to be on my live stream. Although I do not mind. Gotta ask your parents' permission though. Alright, 2:10, let's see. Huh. The bus will probably pass by then. I don't know if I should probably catch the shuttle. Head towards Clifton Hill maybe. Because the last time I walked yesterday, I actually didn't do it on the stream. And I was just walking down to Niagara Falls. But it was quite cold that time, so. Yeah, Crystal, good to see you again. Thanks for welcoming Crystal in chat. I'm just sitting down, I'm just chilling right now at the moment. And another random day here. Not much of a snowstorm this time around. Woo! Still, good to glance at the falls. Now I'm already thinking about, I wish I would be down there as well and making some food right now as we speak. Banana bread? You gotta teach me more about this. I would love to make some banana bread right in front of you and hand it to the audience. Da, da, da. All right. Oh, I'm getting the caffeine in. Get our own cooking show going on, everyone. Hi, Lucas Gallant. Good to see you. We're just taking a little bit of a break. I should be giving myself more breaks these days. Down here in Niagara Falls, and I just want to say thanks for joining my random live stream. What it is just an update of the falls. At the beginning of my show, sorry, should I say show? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. The beginning of my live stream, we checked Niagara Falls just to see how it's like before the very cold weekend hits. And the next week it's forecasted, it looks like it's going to be melting away. Possibly. There's a good chance it'll be melting away. If we get really warm temperatures and it's raining that day, you can kiss it goodbye. It's crazy. It can take 10-15 days to build all that winter stuff. It only takes one really warm day. Well, not one really warm day, but even a day of sunshine and then rain afterward to completely wreck it. Then we'll have an ordinary winter and you're like, So that winter wonderland feeling I want to keep. Hi to you too. Alright. I'll give myself like maybe 3 or 4 minutes and I'll go. Bear Chan, let's go. We've equipped Barry Chan. Welcome to our brief intermission. Follow with Barry Chan. If you want to stay warm, especially while you're hibernating during the winter time, we have the Glove Bear. Glove Bear can serve all kinds of purposes, especially when you're hugging about 3 feet away. You can stay relatively warm. Get yourself a Glove Bear. Thank you, Bear Chan. I don't know. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's so much fun. Yay! Thank you! Life's too short to stress out about everything, my friends. That's why I say it's kind of funny because I'm carrying my teddy bear around Clifton Hill, Niagara Falls area, and I get a lot of great compliments about it. Especially the little kids, they love it. Family approved, Barry Chan. Alright. Let's go and do our thing. Alright. Heading back out, or should we catch a bus? But if I try to catch a bus right now, I do have to wait a long time for that bus to come. You spelled Barry Chan, right? Alright. Almost, but still. Okay. Break time a little bit over. What time is it? We will see. Alright, 2:16. A little bit of time. Let's walk towards Niagara Falls. We're gonna do an actual snow walk then. But I will gauge the weather. If it's too cold, it's totally not gonna be like last Sunday, that's for sure. But who knows? Maybe late at night. Maybe it might match it. But if the weather is gonna be a little too much, then I will kind of U-turn and wait indoors instead. Hello, Boo! Sorry. Okay, I need an air tank or something. Boo, good to see you. Welcome to my random live stream here in Niagara Falls. What's the purpose of the live stream? To show Niagara Falls while it's still in its frozen state. Now, it's not exactly frozen. It's water still flowing underneath it, underneath this thin ice sheet, but it gives that frozen look. The Bridal Veil Falls is getting there though. It's getting frozen. Well, other than that, oof. Ah, you're an interesting one. Because at first I was gonna say boo. Just like your name, but I like this song, by the way. Like a fingerprint. Look at your iris. My camera shows quite a bit of of a mess right there. I do apologize. I have to wipe it down after my live stream's over. I love this song though. Now if I did a live stream at night instead, what would happen if the weather was really decent, was nice enough, I would come down here, I would listen to the music band performing that night, and then walking out and maybe seeing the fireworks afterwards, who knows. All right. Ah, it's super nice out here. But we already came here. We know what we wanted to do. We saw Niagara Falls at the beginning of our live stream. This is more like walking around the city afterwards, before that wind really starts coming down. Some people will be like, go inside the casino, but unfortunately, it's not allowed. You need special permissions, really special permissions, to film inside. Then I'll have to get a different channel. Call it a casino channel. I'm not a gambling person myself. And I'd rather be playing free credits in front of a slot machine. A slot machine that looks like you're winning. Which you technically are, but you're not getting paid anything. I wouldn't mind doing a live stream like that because it looks pretty fun. You can also make money in other ways. Just for the people who are like bored at home. Especially, and I don't like to say this, especially because whenever you're down in the casino areas, there's a lot of seniors here. And I don't like to say the word seniors because you're young at heart. 65 is just a number. But a lot of people just like to see somebody, a content creator, going right here and playing slots all the time. It's pretty interesting. Once in a while, I don't get very messages about that, but once in a while, somebody will say, hey, you know, you're great at the Great Canadian Midway. And that's an arcade down at Clifton Hill, but you should try a casino. And I'm like, But there's some people that can actually make quite a bit of money off of it, so who knows? Who knows? For now, we'll keep that one a separate thing, but if it ever happens in a year or so, I'll probably let you know about that. Okay. Let's do our winter walk. I think it's gonna take too long for the bus to come. Oh, there's our holy cannolis and our sickos. Oh, I love these holy cannolis. Wow, that looks so good. Okay, let's go walk towards Clifton Hill in the snow. But I'll give it a little disclaimer. Is that the right word to use? I'm sorry. But if I do head out the doors and it's way too windy, I will just start back and hop on a bus instead. This is so much fun, everybody. All right. And I've also noticed the intent of these live streams, when they get longer, I feel, than an hour and a half or 2.5 hours, I wish I could have dissected my live stream where it shows just the interesting parts. Because some people won't be able to see the whole thing. I like to show just the highlights, like if there's fireworks going on right now, or stuff like that after my live stream is over. That would be nice. Oh, have to get myself ready. Woo, is that Madonna? Yeah. All right, everybody, it feels so far so good. Not too windy around this area, although this is a natural wind funnel. Let's, so far, wind conditions look good. Okay, weather looks all right. You'd be surprised because it's supposed to be warmer for a while and then it'll get cool again. Very cold and very windy. I'll stay home now. Right now, it looks really cold outside, you would think. But this is winter. This is my Canadian winter. How I'm used to Niagara Falls. And I love to play in the snow. I don't even need gloves and I can touch the snow and make a snowball out of it. But if it's too cold, I stay at home. And I'm editing my videos on YouTube. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, I get to show you these places too. So you don't have to. But a part of me is going like, oh, I miss many of you people. Just chatting. This is how I find out about what my audience likes, because I know much of my audience doesn't say much, but that's okay. You know how comments are these days whenever you're chatting. I wish you could walk inside every chat room and lots of people would just say hi to each other. Just say hello, how's your day, without any talks of anything controversial like politics or religion. Everyone's here to have a good time. And if you ever had a bad day, we're here to cheer you up. I wish it was like that everywhere. So finding out what my chat likes to talk about. Hi, sorry. Oh no, you're good, thank you. And just coming in, just saying, hey, you know what? I'm just grabbing some beer. I'm on my way. Good to see you. I like that. So we're pretty chill live stream. That's what I like to always see, especially as we continue to grow. All right, I'm gonna start crossing. I don't like to keep people waiting when it comes to, sorry, crossing the road. Here we go. Well, that's a lot of snow I have to walk through. Whew. Okay, let's go glance at the falls from the side. It's a long way around. I would love to walk over it, but it looks like it's really thick. Oh, there is a little trail here, but I'm gonna say about 2 feet, maybe 2.5 from there. But as I walk deeper, maybe 1.5 feet instead. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a trail I can walk through. Yeah, why not? Sure like to talk about food, Big Dave. Yeah, just like I mentioned before, I wish I had a car so I could go down from Niagara Falls to St. Catharines. I have a friend who is a chef working at one of the restaurants there. I like to pop up during my live stream right now, go to her place, say, hey, can we cook some food together, Big Dave? I'll be saying to my friend, hey, can we cook some food together? And then all we do is just, generally while she's cooking, I'm serving the food in front of people. And we're sitting and we're talking in front of guests who just swing by the restaurant, if they don't mind. And just showing how food is made. Talking about random stuff. Thank you, Alvio, for welcoming Dave to the chat. All right, we're charged, so we should be okay. And thanks for swinging by, Big Dave. Big Dave. Thank you for coming down to Niagara Falls earlier. It's very sweet of you and Lucinda. Hello, everyone. Hello, Big Dave. It's just a random live stream here in Niagara Falls. We did what we needed to do. Show Niagara Falls at the very beginning. How frozen it is. It's like an update. So prior to my, before my live stream happened, I actually filmed walking down here. I'm catching a new trend, a new thing that I'm doing right now, which is I'll walk before I do my live stream, and if the weather's nice enough, I'll start live streaming afterwards. I don't like to keep people waiting because I take a long time editing my video. By the time you see this, it'll be 3 days later. It's like, ah. But it's still cold outside. It's still nice. Nice enough to keep it frozen. So that's why I do a live stream. Just to show you up to date, because you never know what's going to happen in the next couple of days. The temperature is -3 degrees Celsius. It will be -17 later tonight, Crystal. It's going to be very, very cold. I looked up the weather network recently too. So the wind patterns have shifted. It'll start getting very windy around 7 o'clock, which is about 4 hours from now. And it'll really pick up. It'll be really windy. Then I wouldn't be here. But yeah. Just going on my car, going to the restaurant, serving some food to some customers, just talking. That'd be our live stream. Be like, thanks for joining our live stream, everybody. I wouldn't mind doing that. All right, there's a side view. Finally, you show the American side. Damn straight, Michael. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for walking to my random live stream. We were down at the Horseshoe Falls from earlier, of course. The falls everybody knows. It's not Marineland. But yeah, finally. So the reason why they call this frozen is actually because this is actually considered a falls. This is not one complete falls itself. This is the American Falls. Land over here. So see this frozen part? That's the one that divides the falls. You would think it's all part one falls. This part divides the bridal from the American. This is considered an independent falls itself. So. Hey, Big Crystal's -4 degrees where you are. Yeah. So thank you, Sky, for the update. It's funny because it's warming up towards the evening time, and then it'll get cold, really cold, with strong winds around 70-80 kilometers per hour. So thanks, Scott. I appreciate it. Welcome back to our chat. If it gets severely cold, this part of the falls has the most potential to be frozen. But you have to have really, really cold days. Because it's been warming up quite a bit, part of this winter wonderland, this ice effect, the snow, starting to break a little bit. But this will take a while for this to melt down. That's not a problem. If it ever gets warm above freezing point, this starts breaking off. So this ice bridge, this river, see how it's starting to break off already? Because this used to be all case in ice. That's what happened. So next week it's going to be really interesting, and then you people can probably jump for joy and say, spring, it's coming. Yeah, Crystal. Hey, anyways, so I don't live stream too often when there's something going on, because I'll be editing my videos. But whenever I have free time, I love to show you this. This is my daily walks, as you can say. Even when it seems cold outside or it's raining or whatever, I love to walk here, whether it be going to work, getting myself some Timmies. I'm just setting up my phone over here. Oh, heaven forbid I ever drop my phone over the rail for once. I've never done it before, but thankfully. All right, I'm just putting my mount over here. So you can have maybe a stable view. Oh, that ice. Sorry, I'm just... Hold on one second. Barry Chan, do you mind doing the honors? Barry Chan. It's Barry time! Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. A little bit of ice being shown over here. It's just new fresh snow, case in ice. a little bit. Oh my goodness. Alright, sorry about that. Nope, it's still not firm ground. Oh, there we go. But I don't want it to fall over either, so. There we go. Stable view, hopefully. It's not too shaky. I'll keep my hands around the gimbal though, just in case. Ah, this is way better. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Sorry it's not like 1080 pixel quality. I do apologize. I'm trying to zoom in. Oh, my screen is frozen. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm trying to read chat. There we go. Oh, I can't see the comments. Sorry. My screen is frozen. My goodness. What's going on? All right, let me do apologize about that, chat. I'm trying to read the comments below, but my screen is frozen. This is not good. Whatever you're saying, sorry. Sorry, I can't see the comments right now. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Hi, Thomas Race. Hi from the Villages, Florida. Good to see you. All right. Thank you for joining my random live stream. It's nice to see you from Niagara Falls, Canada. Thank you, chat, for welcoming each other while we're just basically doing our thing. Some of you people are going like, thank goodness I'm not out here. I'm by the fireplace. It's nice and cozy and warm. Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. Good to see you, everybody. I wish I threw a poll right now saying, what would you like to see? Some of you people actually don't mind me walking around instead. So very interesting. Oh, sorry. We're gonna mount our phone again. There we go. It's a lot more stable like this. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. I don't want too much of a shaky live stream. Our gimbal is definitely showing age. And thank you, Thomas Race. Thank you for dropping by, whether it be a minute or an hour of your time. Appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Do you want me to zoom out a little bit more? Do you want me to zoom in? Zooming in is going to be a little more difficult because the quality will be lessened. I don't know how it looks in front of your big screen TV. Some of you people will be like, ugh. And my screen is frozen again. Oh, great. Fabulous. Thanks for swinging by. Oof. Sorry about that. This is what happens when you're in the cold for too long. Your screen starts acting funny. Hey, technical difficulties. That's right, LV. Okay. Here we go. Hey. Still shaky. Oh. Nice gimbal. Nice, nice, nice. My gimbal has shown so much age. There we go. Do you want me to just keep doing this for maybe another minute or two, or do you want me to just walk along? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know this is the potentially frozen part of the falls. Because it has warmed up in the last several days. And it's still cold. You'd think, yeah, anytime it's freezing out there below 0 degrees, it's cold. What are you talking about? But believe it or not, you have to get much colder if you want the falls to be really, truly frozen. Otherwise, yeah, too bad it's not cold enough for the falls to expand. Well, after this weekend, nothing much is going to happen, to be honest with you. But yes, it has to be really cold for this frozen part of the falls to expand and be really cold. Woof. Otherwise, we can kiss this one goodbye. So there's our little update. It's very pretty. All right. There we go. Let's leave. Let's continue doing our walks. I gotta charge my phone. Shoot. We're 2 hours into our live stream. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's hook this up to our gimbal. Now, what's gonna happen is because our live stream will technically be over right now, and I want to thank each and every one of you. However, we'll keep going on. We'll call this our bonus live stream. I'll be randomly walking around Niagara Falls just a bit more. And I'll probably not do the live stream on Saturday tomorrow, but just wanted to say regardless, thank you for dropping by and stay warm because here in Southern Ontario, we're going to get a huge winter wind advisory warning. And so I will probably make, even though I want to go out, I'll make the safe option of staying home instead and relaxing like you people. And maybe we might be checking some other people's live streams out instead. I need to look at more of these. The only time I ever look whenever I'm on my YouTube platform is at night. Very late at night. And I will watch some videos that I thoroughly enjoy. So it's not necessarily things like this where we're walking around. But it's more so people wrapping up cabbage rolls, for example, like Sandy was talking about. I would like to see some of the recipes. Korean food and how they make Korean food from the kitchen. Really exquisite, really unique. Just the other day I was seeing some people paint Ukrainian Easter eggs for some odd reason. But what really I enjoyed about that topic is the artwork. It looks phenomenal, and I have to say the way they designed those Easter eggs, I'm like, wow. It's really, really cool. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to LV in the spring and the summertime. Oh, this won't be a thing, but you know it will be a thing. It's watching fireworks go out there. And I'm also thinking of taking a train to Burlington for the heck of it. But before I do that, I have to do a little bit of research, everybody. So that means I have to be familiar with the area, kind of gain some connections from the Burlington city, check out a couple of places, and then once I really start knowing my place a little bit inside out, at least the main streets, then show you the whole thing. It's really cool. Oh my goodness. I wish everyone had the experience of you wake up in the morning, you roll out of bed, and you look forward to seeing your mom, your dad, your friends. And it's a great feeling because it's not like I'm saying I'm expecting people to look up to you kind of thing. It's like when you're coming down, they expect it. I don't know. It's just seeing your friends and just knowing you're going to have a good time. We're going to go to the bar tonight. We're going to have a fun time, or we're going to have a party. We're going to listen to my friend's band. It's things like that that when I wake up in the morning, I'm super excited. And that's the kind of lifestyle I enjoy. So I wish everyone would be able to say things like that. Once in a while, we'll have friends who are like, I have like 2 or 3 friends who always talk about depression and not having fun anymore. And they don't look forward to coming to work. And I tell them, oh my goodness, I feel super sorry for you. But you don't have to have days like that. I wish you had the feeling of coming up, waking up in the morning and going like, hey, can't wait to go down to a restaurant and cook with my friends and serve some food. And woo, we're going to have a good time. Especially with what you love to do. All right, let's see the comments. Sorry about that. Yeah, Crystal. So this is part of my lifestyle. Even long before YouTube happened, what would happen is I would walk up and down over here, take pictures of the falls, especially when the sun is coming up, And that's my jam. And just chilling around. But as I continue to open up and expand, because I'm an extreme introvert over here, I'm like a turtle generally. And I started discovering new things, making new friends. It's a different ballpark, and I love it. And I don't regret any of it whatsoever, so there we go. So yeah, this is what I do, Crystal. And it's fun. That's why I don't ever feel burnt out whenever I'm down here. My only thing is I wish I was rich enough to get a car, this kind of economy, drive around with unlimited gas, and just hang around. Sorry about that. My screen is getting sticky. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it is windy. It's windy enough that I'm trying to keep it stable. It's on solid ground, and then the wind picked up and pushed my gimbal a little bit away. All right, let's start heading towards Clifton Hill. I can start feeling the wind picking up just a bit. Just a bit. There you go. Self-promotion advertising. Hey! Hopefully it's nothing controversial though, because we like to stay away from that and keep ourselves neutral and have a good time. Sometimes in the spring I would look up in the air. It's kind of funny because people think I look at the flag, but I'm looking at the wind direction and how hard it flaps. I also pay attention to some of the trees and the way the branches bend. So that'll give me a good indication of whether or not the weather would be fine, or it might be quite the dandy one. Oh my. The summertime, I don't mind the wind because everyone's sweating their heads off and they're like, oh my goodness. It's kind of ironic, right? Because in the cold weather, when it's windy, you're thinking, I gotta get inside, I have to go. But in the summertime though, when you're sweating your head off, you're like, oh my goodness, please, we enjoy the wind. I need that breeze. I gotta take off my cap. I gotta feel the wind through my hair. Especially if you don't have any hair. Oh my goodness. We visit every July. Love the falls. We also love the Festival of Lights. Yeah, Thomas, it's kind of unfortunate that they pulled away many of these the shows, the light shows, especially when there's fireworks every night, actually at 10 o'clock, because the sun will still be up at 8 o'clock. That was its new schedule of fireworks. But right over here, the Winter Festival of Lights display would also be where I'm standing as well. So they pulled that away. It's really nice to see, and I wish they did that all year round, where they left some of it out. Especially the Falls View Incline. That's one of my favorite parts to walk around, because all the lights there are glittering. And I would spend a good 5 minutes just looking at it and going like, holy, that's really impressive. What I do like is that this one, basically, even though they made this one lane, now this is 2 lanes. But as you head further down there, it's just only 1 lane. I like this walking part. So the cars can't come in, they can't bother you. You can just walk down the falls without any vehicle interrupting you. I like that kind of part. If you ever plan a trip to Hamilton, Burlington I'm thinking about, but okay, let's see what you're saying. I'd be willing to be your guide. Yeah. Blind Railroader. I tried to find your name the last couple of days on my live stream, but I couldn't find you. So the Blind Railroader, I would love to join you. And if you have your own YouTube channel, I would love to do a little collab together, get you going. That sounds like a great plan. We could go east to the lift bridge or south to the top of the escarpment. Gotcha. Blind Railroader. Okay, I'll definitely keep that in mind. It's good to see you. Probably more in the spring or summer, right? Right there, Mr. Railroader. Hi, Be Well 2.0. Good to see you, and thank you for greeting each other in chat. Okay, I'm just waiting across the green line. The green light. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking of a bus system over here. So that sounds like a plan. In the Hamilton escarpment, eh? Did you see Wheelchair Rick along the way, Mr. Railroader? He's a buddy of mine, and he actually has been doing more hill drops down at the Hamilton region. Whoa. Anyways, let's warm up a bit. I like bus rides to actually, if there's a bus that's coming down right now, I would probably ask them, could I take a bus to come down here? They'll be going back to the falls where we walked the whole entire way, but then I'll be like, let's go back. Some of you people actually don't mind the bus ride, so. Now, if it was summertime, there's packed with so many people, that's a little different story because I don't like to talk over others. But it would be interesting. Oh, speaking of which, there's one of our bus drivers right over there. I want to take the bus on the other side. It's like you again. All right, let's go up and down Clifton Hill a little bit then. Wait a minute, that's the green line. There's another bus that might be coming by then. No, let's go up the hill instead. Let's do a manual walk. I'm gonna go. Hi. I'm gonna go walk up here towards the secret garden. That place isn't plowed. For my assumption, it's gonna be kind of a snowy walk. So let's hope the snow isn't too high. I can comfortably walk through that certain spot. That's what I need right over there. Yeah, the new Wheelchair Rick. Let's go. Actually, that guy looks very familiar. I think I've seen him before. He's done that, plenty of that during the summertime. Oh. Yep, looks like there's quite a bit of snow. Yep. Well, we're gonna have to go another way because the walkway is not maintained in the winter season. Yeah, the spring or the summer. Yes, of course. I spent too much time in the Maritimes during the winter time. Okay, gotcha, blind railroader. Cool. You're 70 miles north of Kingston, Ontario. Ah, that's awesome. Yeah, so I frequently nowadays I take the Burlington Go. I go up to Burlington and I actually use that station to head towards Toronto so I can do and see more things around that area. It's very, very nice. It's a long commute because, of course, like you, railroader, I don't drive a car, so I wish I did. And that's one of the trains I like to take to head towards Toronto. So even though it's like a 3.5 hour commute to get there, still Burlington is one of the pit stops. It's really nice. So I hope to actually, instead of just heading down to Toronto, go to the Burlington, Mississauga area. In Hamilton is sounds like an interesting, woo, sorry, I almost slipped, place to check out. Look at that. Steps here, oh my goodness. I don't know if there's any steps, to be honest with you. The snow here is so packed. Here we go, we made it. Woo! But yeah, definitely sounds like something I would love to have a tour guide there. And I don't know, we'll just talk about stuff. Talk about trains. That would be really, really cool. I always wanted to go on a train. If I had like $5,000, I wish. I would love to go on a train and just watch the countryside. See these cool mountains. You're sitting there, you're just looking through the window. Lots and lots of forestry, lots and lots of mountains. Whew. This is quite the trail. Definitely not maintained in the wintertime. Let's walk in the snow. Ooh, luckily I haven't really slipped yet. Whoa! That is quite steep. Okay, we made it. Let's go. Right over here is where I like to, in the summertime, before I go to work especially, I would come here, I would do my video on YouTube when it first started off, and go to this very corner, just say welcome to my channel, yada yada. And we were a very small channel back in the day, But looking over here, absolutely pretty, especially when there's fireworks going along the way. You don't necessarily have to be at the bottom of Clifton Hill to see it. You can be right here and have a great shot as well, especially New Year's. This is probably a spot that maybe next time I'll try out, because that way there's not too many interferences with the phone signals. And this place, in the spring and summer especially, or any time of the year, if you have a beautiful sunrise and the skies are clear and there's clouds, this vantage point is amazing. You can see the nice orange pink clouds over here. Get a good look of the falls, the American Bridalveil Falls, Horseshoe Falls, the Rainbow Bridge, and it's stunning. I like this vantage point, so give me some good old vibes. Can't believe my YouTube channel is not that old yet, but I'm already getting all these reminiscent times when I first started off. I was terrible. I'm still a terrible speaker, but hey, at least I'm learning still. Let's keep going. Never taken the train beyond West Harbor to Niagara Falls yet. Blind Railroader, it's not going to be the most impressive ride in between. Between St. Catharines to Niagara, it's like a 20 to 40 minute, I would say, travel to get to that certain spot. The train slows down, especially in the last, I would say, the last 10 kilometers of the destination. And it really significantly slows down, so I wouldn't say it's anything exciting to look at. But of course, if you're coming down to Niagara Falls by train or by bus, it's just the usual. All right. Oh, I would say there's about a foot high of snow. Wow. This is quite a bit of snow around here. Oh my. You love this little park? Yeah, Crystal. Especially the bird fountain right over there. It's really nice. If you catch the, this is the Sheraton, of course, Sheraton Hotel. If you catch the skies at a certain time when the sun's out here and there's clouds, you can see the reflection of the clouds on this building, especially with the sun. It's very, very pretty. It's very beautiful. All right, well, the snow's getting really thick over here, so, let's see, because I want to head. Okay, I'll probably have to go this way then. Don't want to be too steep. Whoa! This snow is very thick to traverse upon, so I would not recommend going down this path. It is very thick. Woo! But luckily, it is minus 3 degrees Celsius outside, so I don't have to worry too much about my feet freezing. Oh! This has got to be at least a foot and a half. Oh. You're gonna say about 40-50 centimeters of snow I'm walking through right now, and then some of it is like 30 centimeters high. Ooh, okay, let's keep going. Go Transit uses all the freight mainline through there, so it's not surprisingly they run slowly. Yeah, because I looked at a little bit of history myself when I wanted to make a video on YouTube. Railroader. Because originally the plan was that the transit lines were designed for a quick commute from places like Burlington. I'm not sure if Kitchener. I'm sorry. Burlington, Hamilton, Mississauga. It's a half-hour commute. So it was designed specifically for trains to go from Toronto and back. But because the demand for services have gotten, it's pretty much more on demand over time. They never planned Niagara Falls to be, or maybe they did, I'm not sure, but it wasn't part of the original project. So that's why Niagara Falls, the trains coming to Niagara Falls is not as frequent. It's not as much. I've been on the train last 3 weeks. After I saw my mom, I was like, oh. And I took one of the last trains to Niagara Falls from Burlington, Oakville at the time, Oakville Go. I'll tell you, the ridership, I feel that the trains running down Niagara Falls, they're already losing money just immediately off the bat. So it only makes sense that they don't run the trains very frequently, and it's very slow here in Niagara Falls. I wish there was more, but to be honest, looking at the ridership and the numbers, there's not as many people coming from, who want to come from Niagara Falls to Toronto and back. Especially this time of year. I would only see maybe 10 or 12 people catch the last train. And like 2 people on my train if I'm lucky. Wild. Here we go, Secret Garden, everybody. Before COVID, this place was beautiful. It still is in the autumn time. And in one of my videos, all these trees were red, orange, yellow. It was beautiful. And when I walked down here, the final dying days of autumn, when the trees started brushing away much of their leaves, this is left unscathed. Like, nobody would walk through here, it seems like. And it's beautiful. I would glance from here and I would take pictures. Oh, all the leaves fall on the ground. It makes a nice autumn trail. I thought it was one of the prettiest pictures. Even prettier than the one down in the woods up north. Not in the lake. So this is called the Secret Garden. They had a pond over here. And before COVID, they actually had koi fish. I had to look it up. Koi fish swimming around the pond. So this is the area where I would glance. And looking down, when this tree didn't have as much, looking down there, I could see a bunch of fish swimming around. Absolutely wonderful. But it hasn't been the same ever since. This is our little bridge. Bridgie. You can take your selfies here. But this is a pond. We're walking over a bridge right now. And this is a small little pond here over here too. Really, really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get off the bridge. Woo! I don't think there's any staircase anymore because of how compact the snow is. I also think they closed this area off from the public, so kind of went through the back end. They probably left the gates locked. If that's the case, that's okay. Oh, Christine! Don't be so tiny! Hi! In the 40s and 70s, there was an extensive electric commuter network through southern Ontario. They ripped it all up though in the 80s. Okay, that's good to, okay, interesting. Christine, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, girl? It's not windy here yet though. But if you probably came down here and did a winter walk, you would have loved it before you went home. Anyway, sorry if I might look like a mess right now. Thank you, chat. Yes, of course. Hi, Christine. How's it going? Anyways, I'm doing fine over here, and I'm enjoying my time here in Niagara Falls. Sorry about that. I look like a mess right now because it's so cold. I'm not getting myself warmed up. But thank you so much, Christine. Thank you for swinging by, even at whatever time you have. Appreciate it. Christine, of course, she does a lot of videos. And, of course, also special events happening away from the St. Catharines area. Whether it be Niagara Falls, Toronto, all that fun stuff. How's it going, girl? Great to see you. Thank you, chat, for welcoming Christine in. You had it. Christine, actually, you know John the Baptist? He was John, who also live streams here in Niagara Falls. He told me that he had a flu and he was down for several days. So that totally makes sense. I hope you feel better, Christine. Oh, how's it going? I've been coming down here frequently to take a video of Niagara Falls in the snow, so. Thank you, Big Dave. Big Dave. Wow. It's such a blessing to have so many people still in chat, sticking around. And also, thank you for being so kind, too. I hope you feel better. Everyone sending wishes. Warm thoughts to Christine. I'm sure a lot of people miss you. I miss you especially. Good to see you. Barry Chan wants to give you a hug. Woo! Anyways. Lots of snow there. Yeah, there's a lot of snow. But it's all going to be going away soon. Maybe next week. I don't know. In any case, there's lots of snow. Lots and lots of snow. It doesn't even They didn't even do any maintenance here, of course. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put my hoodie on right now. You know what I like about some people's whenever they make a video, there's this YouTuber who goes to the backyard and she actually feeds a lot of like the squirrels in her backyard, a lot of the birds. I wish I had some kind of birdhouse so I could take a video of it, do a live stream of it, and be like, look at the birds that we get to feed at this time. It's starting to warm up. Everybody's thinking about spring and how they wish spring came so you can enjoy the nice weather. Back to where we belong. Uh-oh. There we go. Anyways, I'm just doing a random live stream, just walking around, doing the usual. They were working on several of the pipelines over here from earlier. Christine. I'm so happy when Elvie and Christine's around. It's like, yay! Especially you, Elvie. Thank you for sticking around for a long time on our live stream. Looked like they did patch a bit of it up, but looks like they probably left it over. They're probably coming back the next day. You know how it is. And I'm just walking around, doing my usual. Hopefully everyone's staying warm. Now, I will be going back home soon, Christine, if you were wondering. I'm not sure how long you've been on my live stream for, but when the wind really picks up, and it's starting to pick up a bit, it's starting to be a little bit chilly, I will not be around. Just out of safety. I don't mind. I've been in way worse weather than this, but for my friends, I'm like, okay, sure. Safety first. Oh. Yeah, Mark Davis too. Yeah, you gotta thank him for coming by. Oh, speaking of which. Alright, let's go. Oh, my bad. I'll still be able to make it in time. Woo! Okay. Let's go towards the Bird Kingdom area. Not Bird Kingdom, particularly, sorry, Rainforest Cafe. Bird Kingdom would be nice to go to right now, but they're closing in like an hour and a half. Yeah, I could swing by, but we're coming down here. Does this give you a lot of memories, Christine? I remember too. It's kind of funny how we keep bumping each other. You were right there. I remember one time you were walking down with your phone and I was coming up here and I was like, what the heck? It's crazy. Oh, definitely good times. Let's go through the Rainforest Cafe area. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it. Okay. Just randomly walking around. Award-winning ribs from Billy Bones Barbecue. $6 special. Okay. Love the live music. Oh, I love the gentle snow over here too. Let's glance at this. I love the look of this, just walking through before you head back to Clifton Hill. Is beautiful. All right. Let's go again and let's do our usual thing. This is what I look forward to, just seeing a couple of my friends down here. Clifton Hill area. All right, let's go. Only because maybe it's getting closer to nighttime. Ooh, our internet is getting funky. Oh my goodness. Transmission is unstable. Okay, I'll stop heading towards that direction then. Known to have some spotty issues. Let's keep looking around. Let's go on our bumper cars. Barry Chan. Bumper car alley. Woo! It's gonna be, oh, sorry. Got our bumper cars going over here. riding. Oh, I love the arcade over here, the prizes too. Da, 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 da. All right. Let's glance at a couple more things along the way. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's one of the newer prizes. Not all My Little Pony, not all Pokemon is made equal. Ticket rings and things. Hi everyone. Ooh. Good thing I don't whiten my dentures that often. Otherwise you'll see my teeth glow quite white. So they just renovated this. This was under fire at one point during the summer. And they did a good job fixing it up. That's incredible. If I could walk through it, but the thing is that if I go through this, will my signal actually break apart? Alright, let's go. Alright, if my signal's acting up, just let me know. Down here, this is newly renovated mini golf. Speaking of which, I need to go to the Penn Center to check that arcade out. Hopefully our signal's doing okay. If not, I'm gonna walk back out. Oh, sorry. Oh, let me look. Hey Brent, good to see you. So yeah, they definitely did a lot of work on here. Glow in the dark action. And yes, of course. My hand's kind of frozen. So this is the Adventure City golf course. Before it was burnt down. I don't know exactly what the cause is, but there was a fire and this place unfortunately had its issues. So I think they did a good job fixing everything, making it look fine. Ooh, very interesting. Very mysterious. It doesn't have that 3D layering on it. Like when you move left and right, you can see that kind of 3D feel. That'd be cool if this was animated too. Like the fish is swimming by and you're like, whoa, that's awesome. Wow, that's pretty fancy. Very nice. And Brett, hopefully you're gonna have a good weekend. It's gonna be a really chilly one too. Oh my. Now that was kind of fancy to look by. Oh, I love... This is one thing that I need to work on. I've always, as a little child, I had a... we could call it like a special gift that I carried on from my mother. So when it comes to improvising music, just basically just creating music off the top of my head, I always imagine playing the piano, just playing random notes and making a song out of it. Oh, I wish I would play the piano and learn how to play it. I should really just one day just sit at home and spend 3 or 4 months every single night playing the piano just for the heck of it. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, just give me a moment. I'm just reading. Yeah. Oh, this is very nice. Maple Leaf Village. Yes, the Elvis Museum, they told me. And that's an incredible museum. I saw a little bit of that. That was interesting. Yeah, my gift would be improvisation of this piano and violin. Oh, I would love to make musical scores and do all that fun jazz, all that fun stuff. We are here at the Brock Hotel, of course. Sorry, the reason why I had to glance back at there is because there's a whole bunch of people coming from the water park. I'm not a big fan of seeing people in their bathing suits. No, thank you. Coast is clear. Here we go. Hi. That's so cool, Brent. In fact, there you go, Christine. It's Marilyn Monroe. Woo! Barry Chan, don't think about it. No, 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 no. We can't pop the bubble gum. We can't pop the bubble gum. All right. Okay. I wish I went to Maple Leaf Village back in the 60s, 70s. I think it was 1972 it opened. I'm not 100% sure. Or is that when it closed? But that is one thing I would love to check out. Well, we have this now, and I can't wait to see more of Niagara Falls in the near future, especially with that new hotel and spa. Anyways, first of all, I just wanted to say, for a very, very long time, you've been amazing, and I'm super happy to see chat just coming along and just greeting each other. Yeah, it's lagging. No, it's my connection. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. As long as I'm hugging close to the doors, I should be okay. Because this building, sometimes it does have internet connection issues. Just the way the building is made. Ah, it's nice and quiet. Getting yourself some gloves. Doing our own little thing. Thank you so much, everybody, for sharing your history of coming down here, especially Maple Leaf Village, when you're a younger child. And for those who used to work at Maple Leaf Village, that's so cool. So we're moving on. We're almost into 3 hours into this thing. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, that's super cute. Alright, at this time, we are going to... Yeah, John walked down Stanley a couple of times, but I didn't catch if that... Alright. Might be a little bit different over here. Hopefully it's not too bad now. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. That's a big chocolate. Oh my goodness. Very nifty. Alright. Focusing. There we go. I like when they also make stuff from scratch. It's pretty nice. Hershey's dipped treats. And there we go with that one. Oh yeah, chocolate covered licorice. It's very nice. Doesn't matter about the views. We're here to have a good time. But also, it's a treat just walking around. Okay, so if the Bird Kingdom was open a couple hours more, I would love to go to the Bird Kingdom and just walk around and see the birds around us. Now that would be a nice treat to also give to you, my sweet supporters. We can say, alright, after a little while, what's going to happen is I'm going to be signing off and I'm going to be going home because I wish I had my second phone over here so I could probably look up some other stuff. I'm receiving some notifications from my Instagram and I've only seen a little bit of it. It's going like, Vincent, just please stay safe. There's a huge winter storm. Not so much the snow around here, but the wind. It's going to pick up. It's going to get insanely crazy. This, by the way, is the border from the Canadian to the American side. So if you have your vehicle, you can drive through here. Get yourself through this. Alright. And I want to thank each and every one of your people and your time just swinging by. Especially those who will be watching my live stream later, especially. I don't know how or why, but I love it. And I'm like, yes. Welcome to Niagara Falls during the daytime. Not just the daytime, but it's like a daily vlog, sort of in a way. Where normally I would just record videos and just walk around, take little bits here and there. I like 90% of my videos have not even been posted on YouTube yet. Not even like 98% of it. So this is kind of like what I do. Record on the side, and then maybe I'll show bits of it here and there. So you're seeing it in real time right now. This is my daily jam. So I appreciate each and every one of you just swinging by. It's so wild to think that I never usually done live stream during the spring and summer consistently like this. All right, this poor little fella. Parking lot, parking stuff. Usually $5-10 parking, but they're starting to raise it a bit more here and there. Overnight parking is not provided though, so let's say $5 all day. Ask them how much more they will charge if you're deciding to park overnight. Some places don't allow it. So if you ever decide to sleep over at your friend's place or something like that, yeah, and you leave your car here because it's closer to Clifton Hill. Just have to be careful because the next morning they'll tow it away, so you don't want to pay any kind of towing charges for that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's keep going. I really want to go here someday, but too bad that Planet Hollywood is long gone now, so let's keep riding. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So they were asking about that. You can go inside the parking lot. This is just a parking lot, but it is connected to the casino. You just have to walk through the Brock Hotel. But they're all connected inside. It's better to go at the front entrance, just in case. All day parking. Clifton Hill Casino and the water park. Oh, I love this soft snow. Just falling gently from the sky. Oh, it's very pretty. Da, na, 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 na. Woo, woo. This is so much fun. Glad to show you a little bit of our walks, everybody. This random Friday. That's what I love to do though. Look at this person. Woo! Let's go. Have that all to yourself. Oh, that looks like so much fun. Looks fun from that angle, to be honest with you. Oof. Okay. Let's keep going. Da, da, da. Wow, it's starting to pick up in terms of snow. The wind is picking up from here. All that fun jazz. Holy moly. That's like a hobby of mine that I would love to do. I know that I've seen that gentleman quite often. I usually mind my own business, but I think I've seen that gentleman going up and down before. So that's what he loves to do for fun? Huh. Happy for him though. I guess that's a way of killing time if you're not a person who likes to stay at home and play Candy Crush or watching a TV show, playing some video games. There we go. I've heard good things about Perkins, but it's so far out of the way from Clifton Hill. If that was a little bit closer, could give Family Restaurant a run for its money. Good afternoon, our Toronto. Hope all is well. It is. It's just a live stream that we're doing today. I'm just going around. Now the wind hasn't picked up yet, our Toronto, but it'll start I'm starting to feel a little bit of it coming in now. Who knows? In the next 2 or 3 hours, it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, well, there he goes. I guess that's a way to kind of kill time, have a little bit of fun, just driving around in that ATV looking thing. But yeah, it's good to see you out Toronto. Thanks for swinging by. You don't have to stick here for very long, of course. Just doing your thing. I love you people when you just pop your heads in, just say hello and on your merry way. And our Toronto, hopefully safe travels to you if you're going to be out there in the weekend. I'm just having fun. I'm sure you have a lot of fun just showing quite a bit of your travels yourself, so. Will it be 1 viewer, 100 viewers? I'm just enjoying my walks over here. You people are amazing. Oh my goodness. That wind is certainly picking up then. Alright. I'm going to start heading towards Clifton Hill. And I'll probably take my 3rd break. But that one will be leading towards the final wrapping up of our live stream. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go down the road over here. We're going to get to this Ferris wheel area. You know how it usually is in my live streams. Then I'll probably sit down, rest, and catch the bus home. Now, of course, I would love to show you more of the bus rides. Yes, of course, and appreciate you, our Toronto. Thank you for swinging by. Have fun out there. Keep up the good work. That's what I love about you YouTube content creators. That's why I shouldn't say small, because you're getting there. You're getting to mid-size. But you never know. One day you're gonna hit it big, and I hope it hits pretty big for you, Toronto. I can't wait to see. All right, let's go ahead. So we're at Walnut Street right now. Further down there's Bender Avenue. You'd be surprised how many hotels are around here. And I remember I was talking to the convenience store lady. She told me that she wanted to show me her thrift shop around the Niagara Falls area. Very cool. All right, let's go down this street. Da, 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 da. Let's make our final walks towards Clifton Hill. I love a good snow walk. It's very nice. And also thanks for joining everybody. This spring and summer is going to be so much fun. Da, 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 da. And speaking of which, I just thoroughly enjoy it when other people are doing really well in life as well. It's whatever people are doing, whether it be opening up, you know, your own bead shop, fingernail store, finding a new job somewhere else around the country, and just seeing them doing very nicely. That's why I love when people do extremely well in life. I wish there was a lot more people like that, just doing our usual thing, whether it be graduation, having a newborn baby. Oh, I love that stuff. That's what the world needs a lot more of, right? A lot more of love, but also, what else can I say? I wish a lot of you people would be out there. You'd be young forever. What would you do if you're 20 again? Oh, I wouldn't say I would be reliving this moment again, but I'd be carrying on. Health is wealth, so you're very welcome, everybody. I enjoy and appreciate doing these walks for you. It's a great time, great moment. And what I would tell a lot of people is, even if you haven't started yet, you know, don't give yourself another 10, 20 years. Yeah, good to see you. Oh my goodness. Here goes another one of my friends. Just eventually, I would tell people, you know what? Do what you love to do and don't wait around any longer. Just do it. You never know, you'll be thanking yourself so much more later on. Learning another language, picking up an instrument, going fishing, whatever that dream is of yours. Hey, I like to go down to the Atlantic Ocean and actually start, I don't know, just riding your boat around the ocean. And then you show your interesting catches, or hopping on a cruise line for once, just going like, hey, you know what? I'm hopping on a cruise for a week. Just enjoying life out there. Whatever you do, I tell the younger generation especially, don't hold back. Even if you're working 2 jobs, it's rather unfortunate this time and age. I wish that was more like the 70s and 80s for sure, where you can work that 1 job, but you can still kind of make a living out of it at least. And no matter how busy you are, always set aside just an hour each and every day if you can. Doesn't have to be every day. It can be 3 days a week. Kind of like going out to the gym. And you'll thank yourself 5-6 months down the line. Trust me. I tell many people this, especially if you're thinking about picking up a new career, whether it be art, being a musician, making a movie. Just do what you love to do. You think about it and you're thinking it'll never be done. That's why I tell the younger generation, just pick it up. Pick up whatever. You won't regret it later. And I hope that many of you become extremely successful right away because of it. There is one thing that I like to say though. I don't know why. I know my license is already over. I don't like to usually say anything personal, of course. We try to keep politics and religions away, of course, over here. Woo! There you go. Let's go, Bear Chan. Let's go across the street. I forgot what I was going to say now. As you become bigger, I know some people, they want to get that viral hit. And I've been there before on TikTok. As you grow bigger, it's sad to think that in this world there's a, excuse me, I'm never usually like this, I do apologize. You get a lot of people who will start hating your work. And you can be the next Robin Williams, and very sweet guy. I wish I met him in real life before he passed away. So, like people like him, there still be people who won't like him, even though he may be the nicest guy on earth. So don't let any of that ever drag you down, especially if you become a bigger content creator. When I first discovered more of the world around here, you'll meet across people who are like that, who will just be miserable day in and day out, and I tell them, you know, what's wrong? But some people are like that. They like to feed on misery. They just like to put people down. It's sad. I never thought there would be people like that. So I'll tell you is, ignore the hate. Keep enjoying what you love, especially with your loved ones. I'm always thinking often about my mom in the back of my head. And some people will say, oh, it's boring. But I tell these people, you know what? You're entitled to your own opinions. It's okay. But to me, I'm just so happy that my mom is thankful that she gets to see what I'm doing over here and we're doing well. So, you're very welcome. Although she probably also say in this winter storm, Vincent, get your butt inside. You're freezing out there. Ah! In any case. Oh, Karen, what's going on? Enjoy life whenever you can. Hey, I know, Karen. This is what I love about life. How's it going? You know, the usual. Well, that's what I love about it. I look forward to often seeing my loved ones in action. So no matter how rough days are, we're out here having a good time. I appreciate the time of so many people, so many good people around. Whew. And of course, showing this as well. All right, time to start warming up. Time to have some fun. And then my gimbal is also starting to show a little bit of aging. So yeah, no, I'm not Crystal. I am a full-time worker. So it's kind of funny because what's happening is that there's a lot of people on Clifton Hill, and this is a tourism season. Usually, what happened in the off season, I would work as a night auditor or as a front desk agent at one of the hotels, but I decided to take a little bit free time just to, because I've been doing this for well over 10 years now. Taking my time, just doing my thing. So I thought, you know what? Let's just put aside some time just enjoying what we're doing, like I'm doing right now. But there's a lot of people working in this area that are already laid off, and it's very slow during the weekdays. That is down here in Niagara Falls, Canada. I wish it was all year round. The summer. Woo! Here we are. Let's go. Yeah, I elected to take a layoff early, but we're back. You can't avoid it forever. You gotta have fun, and then back to work again. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. So yeah, it allows me time to work on my YouTube. Allows me time to do what I love to do. And then in a month's time, I'll be back to working like a train. Oh yeah, speaking of which, that railroad, that I gotta find out that guy's name again. The one from Hamilton. That'd be. It's gonna be very busy, Crystal. This is the first time in 9 years where I'm really gonna take my time doing this. Cause once you work in the summer, it feels like there's no tomorrow. Yet I still take the time to do YouTube videos and live stream this on the side. It's incredible. You people will think that you don't have time to do what you love to do, but if you have so much passion and you enjoy what you love to do so much, there'll always be time. And I'll tell, like I mentioned before, sorry on my live stream, like I mentioned before, what I love to do, if you ever want to reach out for your dreams or what you love to do as a dream career, who knows? I'm not gonna say it's realistic, but if you ever spend like an hour or two just putting time aside, enjoying what you love to do, you can do it. You can do it. That's why I've also love to be living proof of that. So right after working sometimes 45 hours a week, 12-hour shifts in between, overtime, whatever, and I'd be coming back home, and then so many of my friends are going like, oh, I'm so tired. But then they look at me doing my YouTube stuff. It's like, yeah, you can still do it at any age too. Just keep working at it. It will pay off. Anyways, let me see before I start wrapping this up. Niagara Falls looks like a big playground for kids. And this is not an amusement park. This is, of course, Clifton Hill, Hoko. It's not like a Canada's Wonderland. I like the song, by the way. All right. But what I love about it, when I was talking to Karen over there during my live stream, is that it reminds me of why I come down here, because I enjoy meeting up with people. I'm excited to see my friends down Clifton Hill. It's a fun time. So even if I don't have much time left to do whatever after a long days of hard work, I come down here and I look forward to seeing my friends. So do what you love to do. And if you ever say there's no time doing it, you'll be surprised. Set aside some time. Even if you have one less hour of sleep, You're gonna thank yourself so much more later on. Not a problem, LV. I'm almost wrapping up anyways. I appreciate all the time that you took to swing by and say hello. Well, I gotta start unplugging this. Alright everybody, we're almost done. Thanks for joining everyone in our random live stream for tonight. You have a good one. Tomorrow is going to be quite windy. It's going to be crazy. So I will take your advice to heart. We will probably not do a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to stay at home for safety reasons. Who knows? The wind's going to pick up. It's going to be very windy tomorrow too. Maybe, I don't know. But definitely cold for sure. And we love seeing Niagara Falls. Yes, Crystal. I'm just enjoying whatever time I can because come March, oh, I'm going to be busy like a bee. But I will still push to do live streams or even more videos. And I tell people, you know what, you can just keep working 24/7. But if you do something like this on the side, trust me, it will pay off. It's totally worth it. Your hard work will pay off. Just gotta be a little bit more committed to it. So enjoy what you love doing, everybody. But also, I hope that you, whenever you're coming down, like I do here at Clifton Hill, you get to see your friends and have some fun. That's an extreme blessing whenever I come down here. Oh, it's very cold weather outside. Vincent, why are you down here? It's raining, it's pouring. All sorts of crazy stuff. But the moment I come down here, I see a friend that I haven't seen in a while. It makes my day even better. And I'm always looking forward to that. So, enjoying life, be surrounded with your loved ones, and always setting aside some time just to have fun and do what you love to do. It's gonna show. So, anyways, hope you have a good one. Thanks for joining, everybody. That was a really cool stream. Let's go to my cousin Vinny's. Baby Grinch, if I had a car right now and I walked to the parking lot, I would love to go down to my cousin Vinny's and eat some food right now, Baby Grinch. I'm starving too. But oh my goodness, you're welcome, Crystal. Thank you everybody for joining in my random live stream for tonight. I know it's a random live stream. It's a little crazy. It's a little long. But I love Niagara Falls. I love showing it. One day at a time, baby. And who knows? I hope you do whatever you love doing as well, just like I'm doing over here. And maybe you might make a career out of it. It sounds like a dream. I know it's crazy, but you never know. I'm surprised myself. I wouldn't see myself like this 8 months ago that we're growing like this. It's nice. So I want to thank each and every one of your time. Alright, you have a good one. You know where to find me. Sunday, we'll see if we'll do a live stream. I don't know. Until then, take care. You're welcome. You have a good one. Tuning off in maybe 2.5 minutes. Let's go. And don't ever forget about your loved ones. Love you, mommy. You people are amazing. Fun. Oh, look at the toy! Hi! Hi! bunch of kids over there. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, everybody. I was just glancing on the side, kind of. And those poor people walking in the snow. All right. Yeah, you have a good one, everyone. You're very welcome, Baby Grinch. Thanks for joining. You too, Crystal. Bye, everyone.